Hi everybody, I'm playing TerraFirmaGreg today. I'm gonna do a whole let's play of it. I'm a big fan of GTNH. I've been playing it for like about a year now, less than a year now. I started with this pack, TerraFirmaGreg, like a while ago when it was like a few updates earlier. And it was so fun, like I got addicted to it. Like, I think I almost failed a class in college because I kept on playing it instead of studying. So that's how addicted this game is. But anyway, I hope to have a fun time. Just go for the classic TerraFirmaGreg progression. Start from nothing, work up the crazy-ass technological stuff or whatever. Let's get to the quest book. This is what's gonna guide us. Alright, so first quest, rocks, and I think I already know what to do from here. The only problem is I'm in a field. Raw clay? So wait, what temperature am I in? Temperate. Nah, it's not good enough, but like, if it was like 300, of 300 millimeter, what does that mean? Oh yeah, 300 millimeters of annual rainfall and like slightly higher, average temperature, then I could actually find like something really important that's rare to find. But anyway, yeah. What the fuck? I don't know what that means. I don't do Minecraft much. a clay ruin of some kind I see over there. And there's a horse there. Guess it there's a beat. Oh! Okay, gonna be marking this immediately. How do you cowl in clay? That's actually extremely important. In fact, that's the thing I was talking about that I could find here in like areas like this, but not really because it's not the right temperature, but around here. So I need to keep this place in the back of my mind. Oh, hey, here's some stones. What's this? Clay stone. Find some rocks, and we can also find twigs on the ground. Not so bad. Let me check if I'm recording. Sorry, I had to interrupt myself to see if I was actually recording. So yes, sticks and stones. And I can do something called napping, which is just bashing rocks together. Here I'm gonna do some clever managing to make 2 knives heads instead of 1. I can also make stone axes with like this. And those are 2 quests complete. In fact, quite a few. And then it's just simply craft them like usual tools. Just a stick, okay. Now, next step, gather straw with a knife. If you go to grass, I can just get me some good straw. Well, thatch, actually, I think it's called. No, it's just straw, my bad. Thatch is what happens when you make them into a block, I think. Yeah. So that's our straw quest. I think we're gonna need quite a bit more, so might as well, you know, get a bit extra. I mean, this is a Greg Tech mod pack. You're always gonna need extra. If you make the bare minimum, you're just losing at life at that point in this game. Thatch bed, I do need thatch, but I also need, I need a large hide, which comes from killing either a large animal or a large, like, or just any sort of large, predator or anything, really. I don't know why I had to add so much qualifiers to that. It's native silver. You know, I'll just take it while I can. Yeah, so in the early game, in order to find ores, we can't really mine them because we don't have any metal pickaxes. So we have to take these small ores, like these pebbles on the surfaces, depending on where we find them, and rely on that for our early metal supply. So, silver isn't that useful now. It just looks pretty. Well, actually, there is a small use, but that's pretty specific. Up clay indicators. I guess now would be a good time. Oh yeah, since some plants will only grow or grow near to grass, if you memorize them, you can find clay very easily, because it will be hidden beneath grass. How do you make a shovel? I believe it's something like this. You can use, oh yeah, you can use sticks and twigs to make the same tools. Not sure if there's like a durability difference or anything. So yeah, this is claystone. I've never spawned in like a area with claystone as its rock. Yeah, there's a very special type of world gen here. In fact, they overhauled it since I first played, so there's a bunch of new stuff. There's our clay quest. I completely forgot that existed, so that's very important. A pit kiln. And we could start making, like, yeah, I'm kind of speedrunning this, but honestly, the early game you can get through it pretty fast if you really, go through it the normal way. Well, not the normal way, just speedrunning it. I don't know what I meant by that. But there is a bit of tedium in it. There's, like, this game does not respect your time. Well, TerraFirmaCraft, at least. Because the Greg Tech part is Greg Tech. It's tough but fair in most cases. But TerraFirmaCraft, it's painfully realistic in a few aspects. Well, in a lot of aspects. The garlic. Nice food source. It's so much better to finally have food that heals me for more. Because I just got off the playing GTNH. I made a tiny little Let's Play of that, like, one episode. And I stopped doing it because it wasn't fun. And hence why I'm doing this. But in that game, I think, like, every, like, basic food ingredient, excluding, like, actual meals, like, did, like a quarter of a hunger, like, half a hunger shank. So, I'm so happy to get, like, actual food stuff. Oh, look at this place. I like it. I like this place, but also, I'm not sure how good claystone is as a rock to live on. There's also temperature in this game, so if it's too hot... In fact, yeah, I think temperature's on the bottom, like where the XP bar would be. Oh, native copper. Don't mind if I do. In fact, let me make a waypoint. I'll just put copper. Native copper, we need that for bronze, which will be our first really important metal/alloy. Malachite. Oh, wow, these are all three of the things that can have copper in them. All of these you can just melt down to copper. So really lucky area here, and that with the pretty lake, I kind of like it. But again, I have to check the, I have to consult which ores can be here. Well, given that there's copper, there's probably copper. So I mean, and this is the other thing that can have copper in it. So that's like all four of like the major copper ore types. Just take this, and we also have cassiterite, which is tin, and bronze is just some copper and tin. It's an alloy of those two things. I think it's like one bar of tin for every 3 bars of copper, and you got yourself some good bronze. So now I think we can start getting to pit kilns. So since obviously we can't just make a fire that's hot enough to cure, what do you call it, curing clay into like pottery. And of course melting copper is gonna be pretty hard, so we're gonna use a pit kiln. In fact, let me make it right here for convenience. So in case anything goes wrong, we have water here. So pit kiln is pretty simple. Actually, what am I doing? I need to actually make some stuff to put in the pit kiln first. I already made I made a unfired vessel. These can be used as an early form of storage, which we're gonna use for a little bit because progression in this game is pretty slow. So 2 unfired vessels, I think that's good enough for now. I also need to make like a saw. In fact, yeah, I have it already saved here, thankfully, so. Saw mold, I mean. Can't make a saw out of clay. Well, I guess you could, but it wouldn't be very useful. So this is also another quest. And also this jug I want to make. This can be used to store water, because there is a first bar in this game, and I probably should be careful with it. So, oh yeah, I found this out in my last failed recording. For some reason, you're supposed to be able to press V on your keyboard to place things on the ground like this. But for some reason, there's a conflicting thing in the keybinds, so I'm too lazy to fix it now, because there's so many keybinds for random mods and stuff. So here, oh yeah, I completely talked over how to make this. Yeah, 8 straw, 8 logs, right-click it, you got one. And also, we need a way to start a fire, so that's where sticks come in. It's a simple fire starter. If you watch the YouTube channel Primitive Technology, it's pretty much what we're doing for like the beginning of the game. And these take 8 minutes, unfortunately, so that's gonna be a bit annoying. I guess we have to find something to do in the meantime. A straw basket for, so we can, nap this. I think this is good for storing food? Actually, no, it can store other things. I guess, what can it take? I guess I can hold all my, metals. 200. I remember 144 millibuckets, that's the unit in this game. That makes 1 ingot, so 144 is a very important number I need to remember here. Oh, I thought my game crashed because my mouse started doing the little circle thing. Yeah, after that, since we need so in order to melt our metals, if we just throw them in there, then we're not going to get anything because it's just going to melt into the ground. So what we need is a vessel to handle it so the molten metal can remain in there so we can then cast it into a mold, like our saw mold, which is being cured in there. A thatch bed, this would be useful. The question is, where can I find any sort of large animal? Oh yeah, and I'm not in peaceful mode, it's just that mobs only spawn underground in this mod pack. Oh, I see an ox bull, a musk ox bull. I think that will drop a large hide, so I should go kill that so I can actually make a bed. It's not the most important thing, but it's one of the only things I can do right now, so might as well do it. Ooh, marble! This is actually quite useful. I probably should make a mark on this on my map. Marble. Because we can crush that into flux, which is useful for like more metallurgy later. Oh hell yeah. Large sheepskin hide. That's not rawhide, which I need, but I think I can just scrape it off to get a very large hide. Alright. I guess my memory is better than I thought. Alright, made it back to the pit kiln, which is still going. But now we can actually make a thatch bed. It's not actually like a craftable thing, it's like a little like multi-block. You just place 2 thatch, and then you right-click it with rawhide. Bed's too uncomfortable to sleep in, but your spawn point was set. So yep, no skipping the night for me, but there's no mobs here, so there's no point anyway. Oh, and another thing is that once this fire stops in 20 seconds, I won't be able to pick up the items because they're still going to be hot even when the fire's not there, obviously. So we're going to need some tongs. We're just going to make simple wooden tongs, which they won't last long, but in the offhand, I can simply pick up hot things at the cost of its durability. Up, there we go. Yep, see? But also, another way I can do it is I can cool things down by just throwing it into the water to speed it up. What I should also do in the meantime is make a large vessel. How do you do that? I believe it's just like this. A large vessel, which can be like, can I make this like a backpack, kind of? In fact, I should have done that while I was wandering around doing nothing. Let's grab that before that despawns. Oh yeah, another thing is that every single item in this game has a weight and size. So like, that's very large, very heavy. So I can only place one of it in the pit kiln, and I can't place anything else. So we need an entire pit kiln dedicated to that. Alright, what should I do next? Careful you pick up oh yeah. There's sort of hazards in this game, so yep, don't eat the asbestos. Like asbestos, I believe lead, galena. What else? I think even like rocks like andesite are poisonous if you mine a bunch of it and get the dust in your system. Well, in real life, I think that's how it works. So now, oh yeah, there's a few types of metals that I can do here. I can make a copper saw with just copper but that's honestly, that's not very important for me right now, because if I have copper, I have tin, I can make bronze right now as opposed to copper. You can also, if you're low on tin, you can use bismuth and I think like zinc to make bismuth bronze, which is slightly weaker than regular bronze. Or if you have an extra supply of gold and silver that you're not using right now, you can make black bronze, which is the strongest but also the most expensive. I'm just gonna make regular bronze because that's the easiest. And actually, I should clear out one of these vessels because I actually need the space in here to make the alloy. I'll explain in a minute if I can find all my stuff. Okay, I have so much clutter. I need a chest. So yeah, I need... For 2 ingots, I'm going to need about 280 millibuckets of copper. And we need 72 millibuckets of Alright, this is a bit over, but there is a bit of there's a bit of lenience in the thing. So like I think the tin content can be from 15 to 25. Well, no, I think it's 20 to 30%. Oh, why am I doing the math in my head? It says it right here. 21%. Having an overfilled vessel may avoid any overflow and ruin your alloying. But what's the fluid capacity? Yeah, this is definitely less than 3,000, so... In fact, let's see what I can do here. Yep, that's too much copper. Oh, but the issue is I might have too much copper that I don't know what to do with. But it's better to keep it in a vessel than keep it as different ores in my inventory. I can just remelt it even if that takes a little bit. 143. We're gonna have a little bit left over, but we have enough for 3 ingots. Or in this case, 1 saw, which is the most important thing I want right now. So let's actually get on that right now. Place that there. And soon enough, we'll be into our first metallurgy. In this case, bronze, simple bronze. I'm surprised there's no well, I know humanity also made arsenic bronze as one of their first alloys because it was easier to make, but it also was kind of poisonous, so kind of fell out of favor. I guess that's why it's not in this game too, because you just be poisoned while using any type of tool. How do I do molds? I should read the quest up so I can do it immediately. Oh, I can just right-click at get into the interface. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. It's been a little bit since I played this game. Oh, and also there's my vessel. It's already cooled down. So yeah, this is going to be very useful for storing all the stuff I don't need. I don't need canola. I can't even process it in the oil this early. I guess this bladder, this rennet, I don't even know what that is. Wool, fat. I guess these saplings. Pin oak. And then up. So if I pick this up now, it's basically like a backpack. All the items stay inside like a shulker, and I can place it on my back so I don't get exhausted. So while I'm waiting for that to go, well, I should remain near the area just in case. Well, when it eventually finishes, so I can get it while it's hot and then fill it in the mold. So what else can I do? I do have pebbles or copper for the anvil. I will need copper because you can't skip to bronze anvil, which is like the first tier of anvil. So yeah, the TerraFirmaGreg part, we're gonna eventually progress to doing anvils, and then we're gonna do more and more metal processing and stuff. And then eventually we're gonna get into Greg Tech. Oh, I got hunger? Oh yeah, this game has like realistic nutrition too, so you get more extra hearts if you are more healthy, you have a balanced diet. But if you don't, then you're gonna limit and sort of curb how many hearts you have. So I probably should keep a diverse diet. But also, something that they added is now any sort of raw food can give you hunger. So that's not good. I need to cook this. In fact, there is something I can do before I wait for this to finish. And that is make a fire. I'm not sure how to specifically do it, but like you have to throw everything on the ground and then light it up all at once. It's very weird. Oh, first try, alright. But yeah, I can cook food. I can add logs to stoke the fire. Yeah, this fire pit, by the way, this fire pit cannot get hot enough to melt anything like useful right now, so we cannot get rid of any of these metals in the liquid. Well, actually, I think we can, but it's very metals like this zinc, and I believe bismuth. In fact, tin actually. Basic cooking, yep, that's very important for our nutrition. I don't like how they won't stack because they have different heat values, so you have to kind of wait and it'll clog up your inventory. That's kind of annoying. Let me fill up this jug for another quest. Oh, I thought that was a quest. Oh yeah, I already filled it up, I guess. Mechanic hydration, yeah, hydration. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. There's some other stuff later that I can do to get water. Oh, yeah, and the whole reason I'm making a saw in the first place is so I can actually gain access to wooden planks, because in the menu here... No wooden planks, sorry, I had to burp. No wooden planks, so I need to make a saw to hack that into wooden planks, and finally make a crafting table. So what else can I do in this pit kiln? Nope, don't want to melt that, even though I can't. So yeah, this seems it could... So this heat little thing shows how hot something can get. So at this point, the fire pit can only manage dark red at, like, the peak of it. The stars, of course, point to the intensity. So, like, peak dark red, but, like, in order to melt copper, I believe, you need orange, like, high orange, which we can only manage in the pit kiln. Ow! Yeah, that makes sense. Fire's hot. Don't touch it. You know what I should do? Let's do some fun stuff with clay. Let's make a bowl too. Yeah, let's get some cooking going, even though it's kind of a waste of my inventory space right now. How do I make a ceramic bowl? Here. Okay, that's really easy. 2 unfired bowls. There's a more efficient way, but I'm too lazy to do that. And I have enough space in the pit kiln for one more thing. Wait, is this pot too big? That's not the pot. Nope, it's still small enough. And there's our pit kiln. Oh shit, we gotta do this quick. Pot the handle. And it is at max capacity. I should also make an ingot mold. Contents has solidified. Wait, no, I think I know what it is. Yeah, you have to... Oh, no, you can keep it. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop this right now to save on durability. Well, let me just place it on the ground somewhere, so... Just in case. Buy some more time. If I can even get the vessel. Oh, here it is. But yeah, that's a saw. And a stick, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a bronze saw. Which we can use for some nice plank making. Well, in this case, lumber. Lumber turns into planks. And bam! Oak workbench. Just like that. It wants me to make more lumber. I can make a walking cane now. As you completely ignore any block that slows your movement. We're not in a tough terrain biome with like mud or snow, so we're good. I made a workbench. I guess I just didn't process it fast enough because there's other quests. Unrefined paper. Time to make some history. We don't need that right now. Well, I think we will because we need to make beds, but... Mining preparations. I can make any type of pickaxe or prospector's pickaxe, which can be used to like sort of like X-ray ores, like in a balanced way, of course. And there's some other fun stuff, but let's not do everything all at once. So let's see here. So that's a big thing that we just did. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make an ingot vessel. I mean an ingot mold. I'm almost out of clay already. Ah, damn, it's gonna be hard to start a fire here. Oh, nope, I guess they got rid of that, because I remember sometimes it was really hard to start fires in rain as a form of realism. But anyway, what to do now? I guess look for some more copper? It's a bit dark, so it'll be a bit hard to find it, but... I'm currently catching up on the stuff I need to know for finding clay. I need some more of the stuff. Ah, you know what I should have done in that fire? I should have made torches. I completely forgot. Because the way to make torches here, you don't make it with coal or anything. You have to just light up simple sticks like the old-fashioned way. Oh wait, the fire's still going. Oh, I gotta get there in time, gotta get there in time. Okay, I got time. I'm out of logs, too. But anyway, torches are actually easier to make in the vanilla game. So I can just right-click sticks here, and much easier. Did waste all my sticks, though. This game's ambience is so good. It's just so pretty right now. Alright, finally got some more clay. After like a bit of just aimless wandering looking for clay, but I'm heading back now. This game is so beautiful. I need to take a picture of this. Wait a minute. With lumber, I can just make chests. What am I doing? You can't place some logs in chests though. But what you can do is if you shift right click it, you can make log piles. Alright, got some more copper. Well, anything I can scrounge from this general area without looking further. So I should probably... The whole thing I got the clay for was to make more molds. I think I know how to make a pickaxe mold, which we need for this quest. Might as well make a shovel mold. Wait, no, that's not how you do it. A shovel mold. An axe mold. Ooh, first try for all of these. I guess I can make the prospectors pick a mold. That's pretty easy. Yeah, I'll follow pick kill him with this. Alright, I'm gonna change this keybind. Just give me a minute, guys. Alright, that's much better. In fact, while I'm at it, let's make a bunch of other molds. Now that I have the storage space for it. Do I need? I don't think I need any weapons right now. I will make an... Actually, let's make an unfired pan. Because I can use that for prospecting, which is another form of getting small ores without looking for the little pebbles. Alright, while I'm waiting for that to go, I'm going to do a bit of exploring to see if I can find any fun stuff or prime real estate for me to live in. Because I think that's going to be my temporary place. I don't think I'm going to live there for the entire game. There's native silver, so if I had my pan, I could go, but that's still firing up. Green apple leaves. Ooh, yeah, fruit trees. These are a new thing. Well, not since I played it, but it's new in TerraFirmaGreg. What I need to do here is, I need to grab the branches first so I can maximize my chance of getting a sapling. And I got a few of green apple. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. god. Please, no, 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 no. Grizzly bear's trying to ball me. Potatoes, my favorite vegetable. Only the seeds, because I think it died. Oh! Alright, I'm just cooling down all the things I got. I just went on a big exploration mission, and all I got was some extra metals and nothing else really, just not really any fun stuff down here. Temperature's pretty much the same. I guess I could keep exploring this way if I want to get to a nice tropical area. We have Fortified Flint Club. That's the first I've been hearing of this. Haven't fought any monsters yet, so I don't think I need it. But I think it's closer than I think. Yeah, I can actually make it right now, but I'm not going to. But anyway, right now I'm just trying to get all my minerals in order so I can make some more bronze. I think I can make this. I can make this into dust now. Hell yeah! Now we can make full dust to save on inventory space. 600. Yeah, one dust is equal to like 144, I think. Actually, no, not this one because it has other elements in it. But no buckets of bronze. Okay, that's a lot of bronze. Anyway, now let's get this shown around, and let's make 2 more clay products just in case. A spindle, why not? Oh yeah, I can mess with soups now since now what happened to my fire? There it is. Now I think I can just add logs here, and then I can light it up again. Now with this, I can actually start making stews, I believe. Using this pot. Oh, I need to put water in it. Also, where's my jug? Here. So let's make some garlic and radish stew. Let's keep it nice and balanced while it's boiling. Anything else I can do? I can make barrels. That's useful. That's pretty. And also, it's pretty easy. Barrels we can use for a lot of soaking and stuff, so these are going to be really useful. I can make aged alcohols. I don't have any plants that I can make it. In fact, it's not really worth it. But aged alcohols can be worth it depending on the type, since it gives you free buffs. Leather is it's a whole process. First we need rawhide. We need a tannin, which I think you need flux or something. But first of all, I actually need to kill something for the hide. Refilling soup. Maybe I have to right-click it. Yeah. When does this expire? In 6 days. Warming. Oh, don't mind if I do. Uh-oh. Yeah, that I do. I should have known that. Oh, shit! Run! But... Oh my god, it's everywhere! Ah! Oh my god. Ow. Oh shit, go time! Come on. Ah! Fuck. And there are all our bronze tools. Thankfully I had enough, more than enough actually, which might be a negative given how I have just solid bronze stuck in these things. But I have this empty one still, so. Let's get ourselves a new shovel, a new axe, a new knife, I guess a spindle too, a prospector's pick, a hoe, and of course a pickaxe. Oh, and the bronze hammer. Yeah. And might as well finish this mining preparation, so support beams, that's pretty easy. I'll just make a bunch of them since, since we're actually gonna need a lot of them. 2 stacks worth, and ladders, which are simple, thankfully. They don't require screws like in GTNH. Mining hazards, yep. So basically these support systems are to make sure the caves don't collapse. You can't just mine randomly all willy-nilly like in vanilla Minecraft. So yeah, just like this. It's pretty self-explanatory. Anvils aren't cheap. Each anvil will require 14 ingots. That's a lot, but honestly, I can handle it. Let's get rid of all these stone tools that I don't need anymore. The spindle I don't need. That's used for turning wool into string, I believe. Yeah. Turns the wool that you can get into string. So now I have bronze tools. Should I cut it off here? I might cut it off here. Yeah, honestly, this was a really good first episode. Got pretty lucky, had a good time. We're making bronze tools. We're already in the metallurgy age. Well, technically we're in the stone age of the quest, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm actually having a lot of fun this time, so please stick around. I hope to make this an actual series instead of just bowing out after the first episode, unlike last time. Also, GTNH is canceled, sorry. Bye! Oh, and like and subscribe, that too, please.